Proctor. Along the left sidelines, Cooper Flag, a race to the hoop. Oh, he won it! And a two-hand stuff. And just like that, the Blue Devils are doubling up the Yellow Jackets. It's 12-6. Proctor between the legs, cross court, Knipple, three-balled up. Dagger, 14-2 over the last 4 minutes. In the left corner, Gillis is wide open, and he hits a three. 4-on-3. It's Cooper into the paint, spinning on shoot, goes right by him and lays it in. Donko has it, 4 to shoot, threw it into space, stolen by Knipple. A free run to the rim, and he'll punch it down.
Well, the offense, especially in transition, we've been able to put the other team on its heels right away, with our transition offense. And, we call it red zone. For us, our red zone offense is the opportunity to score within the first 8 seconds. And our red zone offense, the way we're running the space, the way we're attacking the paint, and I love the fact we're ready to shoot, and we're okay taking those early threes if they're there. And obviously, if we can get to the rim, we always want the opportunity to do that as well.
Fresh off her 85th birthday, this same stadium is ready to welcome back her beloved Crazies as the spring semester begins tomorrow, and the students are back in Section 17, eager to see the likes of Cooper Flag, Tyrese Proctor, and Con Knipple as they go in search of a 9th consecutive win, with each of the last 5 having come by 20 or more points. Guillermo Diaz, Graham with it up top, to the right, low now, bounces one inside, Cooper stole it, cutting in front, a chance to run, all the way to the other end! A dunk of a lifetime! And he's fouled! My goodness! Cameron in a frenzy! Put that on every highlight reel.
Well, Cooper's play, in the pick game where he stole the ball and went coast to coast, the dunk was incredible. And it reminded me, it was Zion-esque, that type of finish in traffic. But I think the most impressive thing, if you go back and watch it, is the 3 dribbles that he took from stealing the ball on the baseline on the other end of the court to cover ground and go by one of the fastest defenders in ACC in low, and then to finish over a 7-footer. To me, it's the way he covered ground and just him playing with that chip. He was angry. He got his 3rd foul call, not at the call itself, just that he got another foul. And we always talk about channeling that, and he channeled it in a great way. And there was a big-time finish, and it felt just the electricity in Cameron. There's been a few moments through the years where you just feel the electricity throughout the entire building, and that was one of those moments.
An exhilarating moment for me. I was just really happy seeing my teammates on the bench going absolutely crazy. The guys all run up to me. It's just a great moment for me, and it really just brought me a lot of energy and kind of got me going there.
I think about great runs we've had or great dunks or singular plays. I think about Jason Tatum's dunk, against North Carolina at home, where he dunked going second half, same basket, going down to the middle of the lane with his right hand. I think about Zion. We were playing Clemson at home, and he got a steal and hit a 360 on the break. I think about even back to my playing days where Gerald Henderson playing at home against Wake Forest, he had a couple dunks. I think about our run against Maryland as a player. We went up 62-40 with 2 back-to-back plays and a Kyle Singler dunk and then a Gerald Henderson 3-point layup. So I can go through the list. There's definitely more plays, but those are just a few that I think of that Cooper's gonna have his name in that same category.
Proctor for Cooper. What does he have to come next? Thinking about a 3. A crossover got by Diaz. Graham to throw it down with 2 hands. Cooper Flag taking over in Cameron.
Cooper's come back from the break with a renewed sense of focus, a renewed sense of energy. And I think it's shown on the court. You know, he's playing at a really good speed. You know, I think if you watch him at the start of the year, probably playing too fast, and still was putting up really good numbers and scoring and playing well. But the pace that he's playing at, and the with playing at a better pace, he's playing stronger. And he's had some big time finishes. He's playing to the strength of his game, which is attacking the rim first. And then his passing and playmaking, his defense, his rebounding, just his all-around game has been so impactful for our team and really set the tone since coming back from break.
Probing, waiting, back up top Gillis, 5 to shoot. Got the defender airborne, got into the paint, steps through, waits, goes up, off the window and down. With the left hand, Mason Gillis has his first field goal. He's bodied up by Lowe once, twice, put it off the window, swatted out of there. It came to Proctor, now Gillis a 3. Good! Mason Gillis off the bench with 5. And the Blue Devil lead is 4. Rattled out. Gillis the offensive rebound. Back up in traffic and he got the roll. Mason Gillis with his first bucket. Drives the baseline, got inside, back up top. Gillis hits a 3. They've got 6 in double figures. Puts it on the deck, backs out at the top of the key. Shovels it off to the right. Little's extending the defense on the perimeter now. Edwards, bounce pass for Scott. Poked loose by Brown, stolen by Knipple. Along the sideline trying to save it, he did for Cooper Flagg. Now to the right it goes. Gillis a 3. Hits it. Mason Gillis with a deep one. Badly needed, and the Blue Devils are back within 9, and Louisville wants to talk about it. Deflected, stolen by Foster. A chance to run. Flag for Gillis. Here we go. Oh! A right-hand punch.
There's how to run a fast break. Cooper Flagg with an unbelievable pass.
It's been a collective effort, and look, Cooper's been really just the guy for us, you know, from the get-go. But it's been different guys. I think somebody as of late, Mason Gillis with what he's done, key moments coming off the bench. He came off the bench against SMU, had 5 key points, came off the bench in that first half of the Pitt game, and gave us a big boost just with his 3-point shooting. He had a big left-handed layup, and then his defense. He's always in the right spot. His toughness, his physicality, and so it's been different guys stepping up, which has been just great to see as a coach when you know there's different guys that can help you depending on the game.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade. It fuels the best because it is the best. By Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Tackle game day with a great taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
And to handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, let us make this holiday season a little easier. Right now, save up to $60 on select AS battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
There's no one way to power up, as long as Ford is your starting line. Because more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it. Gas, hybrid, or all electric, the power is yours.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
And hello again from Dallas, where for the first time ACC play has brought the Blue Devils to the Lone Star State as they are set to square off with SMU before a sold-out crowd inside Moody Coliseum. And while it feels like conference play is just getting underway, we are already starting to see some separation at the top of the league standings, with only 4 teams currently without an ACC loss, including, of course, the Blue Devils and the Mustangs, who will face off this afternoon for the first time in more than 30 years. Too strong this time, and high to claim it as Malawach. Outlet pass for Proctor, chance to run. Racing across midcourt left to right. Proctor, hesitation dribble to the corner. Knipple hits a 3. Waiting, sends it up top. James, room to shoot. Instead, he'll drive into the paint to the corner. Proctor's open again. Got it again. Proctor hot early. He's got 8. Now Evans. Underhand scoop for Cooper Flag. Back up top, Malik. Dribbles to the left. Back door. What a find to James. Reversed it up. No. Flag there to punch it home. And he hangs from the rim as he stretches the lead. Back to 7. Now a handoff for Sion James with 10 on the timer. James drives, cut off, spins, waits, kicks to the right. Gillis a 3. Big time. Boy, they needed that. Gillis with a timely 3. And the lead is back to 7, 35-28. So chance to add to a 9-point lead. Waiting, sends it top of the key for Cooper Flag. He wants to drive. On the right at the free throw line. Sizing it up on Yugitolu. Step by and put it off the window and down. Cooper now with 17. And it's an 11-point lead, 45-34. 8 and 7. Backing down on Knipple. Step through. Tough shot. Missed it badly. The rebound for Cooper Flag. And he's hit him backcourt. No whistle. Edwards all over him. Once, twice. Just spun by him. Now Cooper feeling it. Into the paint. Nearly lost it. He did. To the deck. Knipple saves it to Flag. Inside Brown. Catches in traffic. Outside Proctor. Lobs it to the left. Cooper a 3. Bang! Cooper Flag feeling it. And the lead is 17.
I think for me, my whole mindset this whole year has just been trying to get better every single day. And I think kind of as we've got more comfortable as a team, we've come together more. And I think our offense has definitely sharpened up a lot, and that's helped me as well. A lot of guys have stepped up through a lot of different games, so it's just such a team effort that having the guys like Tyrese Khan on the court just help open everything up for me as well.
Sends it back to the right. Proctor a 3. Too strong. And the weak side rebound for Cooper. Back up top, James. Fake the 3. Drives inside. Scooped it down low for Brown to lay it in. Miller will drive. Lob it behind his head. Deflected. Stolen by Foster. A chance to run. Flag for Gillis. Here we go. Oh! A right-hand punch. Foster. Bounce pass finds Knipple. The screen set by Malawach. Khan floats it up for the big guy to dunk it down with 2 hands.
Reminiscent of Georgia Tech when those two connected on the pick and roll 5 times in the second half for dunks.
Half the shot clock is gone. Khan on the drop. Another lob and another throwdown for Malawach.
And those two slap hands on the way back up the floor. They have got some chemistry.
83-57. It's a Duke demolition in Dallas as they take care of business on the road. 89-62 the final score. They whip the Mustangs by 27.
I couldn't sleep last night, you know what I'm saying? But I felt comfortable because everybody in this room had my back, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
I thought we did a good job in the first half. You know, we didn't settle. I thought we did a really good job of attacking the paint in the first half, where we were able to get downhill. And I thought, you know, at halftime, I think we had 12 assists and 1 turnover. We didn't turn the ball over. We got quality shots for most part of the game. And in the second half, you know, we were able to get downhill. Now it opened up, and we made our kicks, and guys were ready to shoot the ball. And you know, Cooper was able to put pressure on the defense. And anytime he's in that mode attacking, you know, it opens up a lot for us.
I was beyond proud of our team with what we did at the SMU game, and you know, the job that first and foremost our coaching staff did. You know, Chris Carrawell, I thought was just, it was a masterclass on stepping up, and he had an amazing balance of taking control of the situation, which I wanted him to do that, but also really giving others a voice, giving Emmanuel Dildy responsibility, Jay Lucas, where they had such teamwork, and it was a collective responsibility, which I was proud to see. And yeah, I didn't know. I planned on coaching every second until late Friday night. You know, didn't feel well at all, and also I don't think as head coaches you feel such responsibility for what happens in the result. Sometimes you can take that responsibility and maybe not do what's best because you have to trust your staff and trust others. And that's why we talk a lot as a staff, and we were connected. And I thought our guys did an amazing job. And then for our team, you know, our players were tough as could be. You know, I was so proud of them. I was watching, you know, on TV. I felt like I was in the fifth dimension. You know, I was supposed to be there, but I wasn't. And it was a bizarre feeling. I don't plan on ever missing a game again, but I knew that it was great for our coaching staff to take responsibility, great for our team, and great to watch them in a different way. And then obviously to make sure I was right and not spreading any illness, you know, to the rest of the team was the main concern that I had by being there.
Celebrate the moments that matter with a beautiful piece of jewelry or a luxury timepiece from Reed's. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
It's bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy.
Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits.
It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Head to Bojangles and grab your tailgate box today.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
Duke's new century cries out for a university where the drive to discover is not hemmed by disciplinary logics, where philosophers work side by side with physicians and physicists, where nurses find inspiration in narrative theory, where mechanical engineers team up with marine biologists or musicians. I believe Duke will continue to be that university, together.
Duke Basketball 360, presented by Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires.
Cooper bounces one for James at the free throw line to the right. Proctor a three. Good. Tyrese Proctor with his second bucket. Both of them from distance. He's got 6. And it's a 22-point lead as we go into 3 minutes to play.
Duke has scored 11 straight points, and Pitt has missed 8 straight shots.
Dominated down the stretch by the best defense in the country. As the Blue Devils run away from Pittsburgh, an 18-0 run to close it. And Pittsburgh didn't have a point for the final 8 minutes at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Very impressive tonight. 76-47, the final score.
Well, our team has learned how to have a killer instinct. And that killer instinct, you know, always has to be there. And we understand we're going to be in close games, but for us, when we get a chance to put our foot on the gas and extend leads, you know, especially in that time frame between 14 minutes and 8 minutes in the second half, that's where it can go either direction. And we've had a couple of games now where it's 8 to 12 points in that range, and it can easily be a 1 or 2 possession game at the end, or it can easily be where you expand it and the last few minutes you have separation. And that's something we've talked a lot about, just not playing the score, always doing your best and always making it about the moment. You know, just it's a game of moments, and so the more you can be present for each moment, I think our guys have really been about that. You know, especially over the last few weeks. Here we are in the SMU game, and we had a 9-point lead, and here's how we turned it into a 27-point win. Going back to middle pick and roll with Khan and Kaman, and this has been a great thing for us. When you're able to spread the court with great shooting, it opens up driving lanes, and Khan starting it off with a really good finish, and the threat of Kaman opened that up. And then just the way we shared the ball, you know, has been great. And then with Cooper, his ability to get to the paint, get to the rim, he's been at his best doing this, you know, especially you saw in the second half there. And his ability to extend and get past defenders with either hand. Another great drive by Sion, and we've been talking about finishing a lot. Sion this time gets his shoulders by and has a high extension left-hand finish. And the thing I love with this play is Malik's passing. You know, Malik starts it off. He could have easily gone up for a layup. Tyrese could have easily taken the shot. And now we're going good to great, and we get Cooper an open three. And then just an incredible pass by really what are your 4 and 5, but really we have 5 guards on the floor. And it starts with Cooper passing to Malik, and then Malik makes an incredible pass, you know, to Khan. This is another example of the amazing sharing. Cooper could have easily shot the ball. Sion, same thing with him, and he decides to pass it up for a look for Malik to get an easy layup. And it's just the sharing that I love and the unselfishness that this team has had. And then just really good at half-court execution and a great screen by Kaman to get Khan an open three. Now it's that time, you know, 10 minutes left to go in the game. It's that turning point where it can be either a couple possessions or a one-possession game, or you can extend the lead. And you know, this drive by Caleb was really important for us to continue to get a bigger lead. And then in transition here with Cooper and Kaman, just to get downhill, and then Tyrese ready to shoot. He's been shooting a really good ball, and love when he's ready. And then of course for us, a calling card has been defense, turning defense into offense. And it's a great play by Caleb to give it up early, and then for Cooper to give it up for Mason in a great slam and great finish there by him. Great pass ahead, and then I got out of my seat when Mason did that. I was pretty pumped up watching on TV there. And then guard rebounding leads to great opportunities for us, and Khan gets his shoulders by and a strong three-point play.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
I wanted to work with a supplier partner I respect.
I wanted a partner who respected me.
We needed a partner with employees who care as much as we do.
We needed a partner who values relationships.
I wanted a partner that would help me grow my business.
We needed a partner that would help us succeed.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers customer success.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
And to handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
Let's go Duke is a chant for the Crazies. The students are back, and they are at full volume here at the outset. James, here's a lob. Maluach greets him with a dunk. Caleb Foster now crossing over at the top of the key. Waiting inside, Malik catches, faces up, found a cutter, and James to dunk it down. Sends it to the right. Lawal had it taken away. Cooper flag, 2-on-1. It's Cooper to the paint. Leave it to Proctor on a rack attack.
Well, since the holidays, it's really given us a chance to self-evaluate and then get some valuable practice time. And our guys have done a great job of having amazing humility during the year, and their sense of understanding roles, understanding how to help each other even more on the floor. I think that's shown during our games, especially this last week or so. And we're going to need to carry that forward. And the job that Sion James has done, you know, every team needs a really good connector. And Sion's an amazing connector for us. He's not about statistics. He's all about the team. He makes plays for other. Defensively, he's guarding everybody on the floor. And it's really made Cooper, Khan, Tyrese, those guys even better. You know, just Sion being a connector on the floor.
This is a team who wants to do things the right way, tries to play the right way. Even when we mess up and don't necessarily make the right read, you know it's not coming from a selfish place. Everyone is so teachable, so coachable, wants to do things the right way, wants to win, wants to be about the right thing, wants to play, of course, but wants to play the right way. And I think being on a team like that with as much talent as we have, you feel like the sky's the limit, but it also makes it a joy to be around every day.
Hammond waiting, lobs it, dangerous pass deflected, stolen by Cooper Flag. The hit ahead for James, and a right-hand punch.
Great defense turns into emphatic offense.
Well, something we always say, we're going to keep this train moving, and it's because it's moving in the right direction. And very easily you can derail your path of where you're going, and it doesn't matter who you're playing, it doesn't matter the circumstances. How do you stay focused and locked in on the moment of the next game and not look behind, not look ahead? That's something we've spent a lot of time talking about, and for us that's going to be really important as we move forward, to just stay locked in on the next game. Doesn't matter anything else that's happening or going on. Doesn't matter what's happening around our league. Doesn't matter in the country what games are being played. Let's focus on us and continue to build this great momentum that we have of becoming the best team and best version of ourselves.